Howdy, your Trixel host Reese here, and I'm here to proudly present to you our 9th installment of our all-new Christmas trick videos. In this one here, we're going to get into them Christmas TMs. Without any further ado, let's get to them right now. Here we have 8 tricks in our part 2. I'll see you in Starlight. Okay, so let's bring us to our trick number 1, making it to our number 8 on part 2, and that is the Anna self-statue trick prank gag, inspired by the film Frozen. Here is the performance. Oh, this one will look like. Okay, so you can see this of Anna right here. As it is, it's just a statue. Did that just move?
When light retreats into the night, capture beauty and brilliant.
Again, just watch. It still is right there. Okay, I don't get that. How? Like, seriously. How was that possible? It was just a self statue. And then, I don't know what happened, but I think something like Christmas magic just came over it and made a move. Well, as it is, I'm not going to leave you frozen with this one. As is, I'm about to reveal the secret. Is that you're going to need to make this happen. Okay, that is what you'll see here. It is an Anna statue that you'll see right here from the movie Frozen. Not the stats. The head moves very easily. Because of the long hair is going to hide your hand back here. So your hand is back here, moving the head like this. So it looks like this. Make sure your fingers are way tucked up in where the ears are, which is what you'll see me holding just like this. And then you just do this. That's all that you are doing with this. What you want to do is place this onto a shelf or onto a table and hold it in a way that your arm here is facing to you and having this arm out just like this. So that way it looks nice and natural. So here, this will paste onto there. Get your hand inside there at the ready. Make sure you can see the eyes, and it hides your hand, like that. Okay, what it's going to do is it's going to have it nice and still, and so, make sure that you're resting this arm onto the shelf or onto the table. Point at the statue that it's not moving. With your hand here, you're going to actually turn the head. But be very slow. Like this. Just like that. Peel your hand away, across, show off by presenting it just like this. After this is done, make sure that you act stunned with that too, to help it being pulled through. That one there will definitely leave everyone completely surprised when they see that Anna statue that was there, the head not turning, and then by magic, Christmas magic, I'm making it turn. Very, very easy. No prep required, and it's very with the hands within that one too, which makes a really amazing a Frosty prank that you could do this Christmas. And that right there is how you do the Anna Shelf Statue Trick Prank Gag. Coming in to our second one, which is number 9 on part 2. And that is the Christmas Nightmare Grinch prank, inspired by the film The Nightmare Before Christmas. Here is the performance of what that one will look like. Now, let's make our way merrily to where that green Grinch is. I'll see you right there. Here's an interesting fact about The Nightmare Before Christmas. They had a Grinch in there as well too. As is. Look behind me. Right there. Look way up. If you want to know where the green is, well, as it is, let's bring in that Christmas magic. Now, let's turn off the lights and see what more magic that has. Now, lights off. It's best to be in the shadows to get the nightmare feel. So how did I do that with this? As it is, I'm about to reveal the Nightmare Grinch to you right now. Here's what you'll be needing. You'll be needing this Halloween mask here. That's nice and green. And it looks nice and grinchy. You can see that nice grinchy looking smile here. What I want to do is make it Christmassy, a Santa hat on the top. You'll see just right here. That way now, you've got the Grinch. Nightmare style. Into here is a button. Just right here. So if you look down, I'll show you where the button is. Okay, so here I got my little flashlight, so you can see it's just right here behind this box here. So you're gonna press this. And that's going to allow the green to show. Going behind this tape here is the wiring for that mask. All the way up here goes right where the mask is. Like that. That way you can do this. Just like that. Best bet is to do this in the shadows to make it a little bit more nightmarish. That way you get two things working at once. The nightmare and the Christmas within this. So now let's go turn off the lights and I'll show you what that will look like. Okay, I just turned off the lights right now. Now, as you go press it, you'll get to see this. That way you get to see the grinchy looking smile on the face. Zoom in close up to the face. And at the eyes, and that's that. Also, kind of gets right into the Santa hat on top. Makes for a very a green prank that you could do for the Christmas time, because it involves the Grinch and from your well-known The Nightmare Before Christmas to make this possible. And that right there is how you do the Christmas Nightmare Grinch prank inspired by the film The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, so what else that's been inspired as it is? Hey, I did this and the music just went up. I played right at the camera and that tune just... Did you hear that? Wow. I can tell, definitely tell that this Christmas is going to be very magical. Okay. Anyways, here comes in our trick number 3. On part 2, at 10. And that is the Elf Magic Frozen Stocking magic trick, inspired by the film Frozen. Here's what this one will look like. Here's the performance. Okay, so here I got my nice frozen stocking here. I got my white sheet, big white sheet. I'm gonna just actually just place this in to my frozen stocking that you'll see just right here. All the way in, just like this. It's a pretty big soak too. Okay, I'm gonna do is gonna actually use this very interesting frozen looking leaf that you'll see here. Look at that nice branch. Just use this and get at that magic in the inside. Watch this. Okay, let's see what that. Let's see what that did. Let's find out. I'm gonna tip this like this. Watch. It made off. And you see me put a silk in there, and by magic, it makes me this. How's this done? As I'm about to reveal the frozen sticker to you right now. Here's what you're gonna need to make this happen. All you need is a blue stocking. It has frozen like silver snowflakes on the rim. Then you'll need is the well-known elf character Piggy Bank from Frozen. Next, what you'll need is what you're going to see coming out of the hollow part of it is a white silk that you'll see just here. Then you'll need is this. And that is a frozen looking branch with the leaves onto it. So you'll see just here. Okay, what you want to do first is going to preload this in. Before you do that, make sure that you pop the piggy bank bottom off first. That way you get the hollow. This now will get preloaded into your blue stocking. Just like this. In the upper. Hold. Just like this. And with that, you're going to hold onto it is the branch. So it looks like this. So that the silk place into the hollow part of this, just like this. Like as if you're stuffing it into the stocking. Just like that. From there, you're going to take this and use this as like a magic wand and just get that magic in the inside of the stocking. And then dramatically pull back and give it the wand tap. Hold, tip down, hold this into your hand, go up to the top, and pull up. And by magic, the scarf that you see me put into the frozen blue stocking here turns into the well-known character Ulf from Frozen. You'll see just here. Makes for a very Frozen magic trick that will definitely just make everyone's eyes widen, full of stars and full of surprise. And it also has the Christmas magic within that one. And that right there is how you do the Ulf Magic Frozen Stocking magic trick, inspired by the film Frozen. Coming into our trick number 4, and all part 2 is number 11. And that is the Enchanted Elsa doll trick, inspired by, you got that right, by a Frozen. Here is a performance of what this one will look like. Woo-wee, here comes Elsa, the doll. Okay, now let's make some magic happen. Oh wait, I think I need that branch. Let me go find that first. Okay, here goes nothing. Watch this.
Hold the mic up for me to sing, and then you try. Ready? Just let it go and sing along with me. Let it go, let it go. When I rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. I love that. Let's sing it again, shall we?
It's just a doll. Notice there's been magic inside this. I just enchanted the doll. Oh, Merry Christmas! How's this done? I will show you how this is done right now. All you'll need is the leaf wand. And you'll need is this TM Elsa doll that came from the film Frozen. Okay, so here's the ins and outs of this. So the doll itself happens to be battery operated. Because here is where the batteries will go into, and here's the switches. Here's the switch here in the back here. Here's off. Here is just without the music, which is on the M, without. And the T is with the music. What I do is I'm going to put it to the T, just like that. And then gives it cover like that. That way they won't even know. The button to press is this.
Hold the mic up for me to sing.
You see here?
And then you try.
It has LED.
Just let it go and sing along with me. Let it go.
It has the music in the inside, as well as the singing built within this doll that you'll see just right here.
I love that.
So it's
Let's sing it again.
recorded in the inside, and it's programmed to do that. To make it magical, what you want to do is use that leaf wand and get your finger at the ready. So as you do the wand tap, you're gonna press your finger just right here, and that will bring the enchantment of the Elsa doll that you'll see right here. So it'll look a little something like this. Okay, so get it ready, and just wave over, and it's a little
Hold the mic up for me to sing. And
like
then
that.
you try. Ready? Just let it go and sing along with me. Let it go, let it go. When I rise like the break of dawn.
And then have the little doll hold this.
That perfect girl is gone.
Like that.
I love that. Let's sing it again, shall we?
Makes another Frozen great, packed with magic for the entire family. That alone warms the hearts of kids as well too. So go and find it and enchant a doll just like that. It could be either that one or a different one, and still get the same thing and the same result. Reason I brought more Frozen in is because Frozen is at top #1 on the Christmas charts. That's the reason why I got a little bit more Frozen stuff in here, because it is really big. It is really big. I'm making it very viral. Let alone we have other stuff That's also been inspired on here as well too. And that right there is how you do the enchanted Elsa doll trick, inspired by the film Frozen. Here's one that hasn't been Frozen. This one gets more in with the heat of Christmas. You heard of the Nutcracker? We all have, right? We have. Well, and this one is just that. And the trick, which I like to call the Christmas Shelved Nutcrack Prank, making its way to our trick number 5, and on part 2 at number 12. This one here has been inspired by the 1993's original The Nutcracker. Here's the performance of what this one will look like. I'll get you to where it is on the shelf. I'll see you right there. Oh man, I was just outside. It was very cold. Oh man. I didn't see that coming along. Now, didn't you? Seriously. My fingers feel really numb.
Christmas magic is in the air. Do you feel it?
Seriously. How can a nutcracker talk like that? It's just an ornament sitting on the shelf. It must be enchanted. Let's take a closer look at it. Let's see if we can try to do it again. Okay, just watch the nutcracker really carefully. Oh, see, I'll be okay. Whew. Oh, my hands are so cold.
I wish it was Christmas every day of the year.
That hurt. Did you just see that? How is that? Hello? He has no motion sensor? How's that possible? Seriously? No motion sensor. That is... Oh, nuts. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm not gonna leave you cracked with this one. You know why? As I'm about to reveal the secret behind this to you right now. So how did I get this nutcracker to do that? I'm about to reveal the secret. This is what you're gonna need to make this happen. So now let's bring this down. I'll show you the ins and the outs on how this was pulled. Now, if you haven't seen the film, that Nutcracker, that date that I just said before starting, as it is, I watched it. It is really cool. As it is, this is actually the official Nutcracker from the film that you'll see just here. As it is, you can see it has a try me button, so you can try it out. Notice that. It also it has batteries. You can see in this console here. You can just pop it like this. And it has batteries in the inside. It also has a screw, so you have to get a screw after putting the batteries in the inside. It takes about, for this size, 3 AA batteries for this. Okay. So the dial for the sensor, it has a sensor just right here. That's where the hole is, right there. So you can pass your hand by, or you can snap, clap, and it will begin. This has an LED built on the inside of it, and it will lighten up. Not as that, also the mouth will move up and down, and talk. It has preloaded into it is the vocal set of words recorded and built in the inside of the entire make. Okay, so what it's gonna do? I'll try the tummy button. Just watch this. I'll show you.
Ho, ho, ho! I'm just nuts about Christmas.
Like that. What I want to do is I'm going to actually put this onto the shelf after flicking the sensor switch like this.
I may be a nutcracker, but between you and me, old Santa prefers cookies.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to put this onto the shelf
Christmas magic
like
is
this.
in the air.
So it's a little finicky, so it sets up before someone comes over, and then once they're around, then you're going to either snap, clap, and watch them be surprised when they see that this nutcracker right there, just a regular ornament, begins to talk, and it lights up, and the mouth begins to move. To make it nice, make sure that you hide it, blind it out with something nice and Christmas. You see like this ho choo choo train that you'll see just here, or something similar, and just place it like this.
I wish it was Christmas every day of the year.
Just like that. That way it becomes one with the display of stuff. So it looks like this, so that way it looks very nice and natural. Coming from the cold, your friends and family are sitting at the table or where the shelf is like that. And I'm going to draw attention to the shelf and draw and point at the shelved nutcracker. They're going to look at it, and as you are warming up your hands, so you can be outside, you're going to slap your hands, try to get the feeling back into your hands, and it will activate this.
I'm hungry. Do you have any chestnuts, walnuts, and pecans, perhaps?
Like that. Snap, no, clap, or snap. Hold close.
Ho, ho, ho! I'm just nuts about Christmas.
And you get this. They're relatively and completely stunned and surprised with this, because all they're suspecting is just an ornament nutcracker, and that's it. They'll be very surprised when you end up doing that and you see the action taking place on the shelf with the rest of the Christmas ornaments or decorations, as you can see just right here. So you got the elf, we got the snowman that's kind of being kind of shy. There we go, right there. Are you nuts just about Christmas? As it is, I feel that way too. Notice that? He also said it as well too. And that right there is how you do the Christmas shelved nut crack prank. And from there was the 12th one. And now we're going to head down to our 13th one, bringing to our number 6. Spot. And that is the Magic Enchanted Christmas Tree, inspired by the 1964 film, The Magic Christmas Tree. Here is the performance of what this Christmas tree will look like. See this Christmas? What? Seriously! I never knew Christmas trees can sing! It's decorated. How's that possible? Maybe it's Christmas magic. As it is. Can you feel it? It's everywhere. See, it is finished now. Okay. Okay, I didn't see that one coming along. Again. I got you. You've been pranked. How is this done? I'll show you how this is done right now. A regular tree? Think again. I'll show you what it really is. Okay, I picked this Christmas tree up. Now I'll show ya. Okay, so here is not a real Christmas tree. It looks like it because it's all nicely decorated. That you'll see just here. You see, it's all decorated, but not just that. Look down here. It is operated. That you see here from the switch here. You can also put a cord and attach to it. It has the roots, and down below here, it has batteries. In the console, it takes 3 of these different size batteries. All 3 round batteries. Just like that. So it's a singing Christmas tree. Now on the inside is programmed to sing up to 2 Christmas songs with this one. Now it's that this here is the mouth. It will open. It has a hinge. And same with the eyes, which are hidden and tucked right inside here. As you can see with just here. So here are the eyes. And these lids also are in the same make as the mouth too. That way the eyes open and close. And the mouth opens and closes too. It has the music bells on the inside. So as if that goes off, the mouth will move and the eyes will move as well too. It also has, you can see right here, a motion sensor that you'll see just right here. You're going to place this onto the table. Make sure you have a nice, wonderful, epic display that you'll see just right here. And you get to go. What you want to do is going to turn on the switch before anyone comes over. Okay, we're going to turn this on. It will sing first. Let that go through as you put in your decorations around it. Okay. Get all your decorations up so that way it becomes a set and just a Christmas tree. They're gonna say, "Hey, nice Christmas tree you got there," and then show them the magic of Christmas. Snap your fingers. Makes for a very epic a prank that you could do and pull off for the entire family. Watch them be surprised to see a Christmas tree magically is singing, because all they're looking at it as is just a regular tree that's already been decorated, which will definitely surprise them even more. And in that background, you can hear some pretty enchanting Christmas music in the background. So tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the music so far. Definitely has that magic within the music. But and itself right there is very magical for this video. It brings the Christmas spice within this one. And then right there is how you do the magic enchanted Christmas tree that's been inspired by the 1964's film the magic Christmas tree. Bring us way down to our trick number 7. Bring us to our trick number 14 on part 2. And again, thank you so much for watching part 1. And this trick, which I like to call the Christmas Magic Santa Field trick prank gag, is what this Santa Field will look like. Here is the performance. Because this one here has been inspired by the 1987's A Garfield Christmas TV film. Okay, you can see here, I got this Garfield stuffy here. I just thinking about, you know, not just because it's Christmas magic, but the love of Christmas.
Oh, you know where Odie is? I seem to have lost him. Can you find Odie? He needs his food. Oh man, I'm missing him so much. Oh, anyways, have happy Christmas, New Year 2019. Yours truly, Garfield.
So when I get this to talk, I'll show you this is done right now. All you need is the official Santa field that you'll see just here. And what it's going to do is it's going to actually tape a voice changer in the back of it. You're going to actually tape it correspondingly to the colors of Garfield, as you can see right here. So here you're gonna tape it with the red connectors tape on the red part of the Santa jacket that you'll see here. That way that blends it out. Then same with the yellow tape. That way it blends in with the yellow of Garfield's head that you see just here. Make sure you push it down a little bit. That way they don't get to see the connectors tape. Make sure that you turn on your voice changer, and you're good to go. This way, you know, here is the speaker that you talk into,
And it does this. So here, it definitely sounds like the voice of Garfield.
because they're going to say a few characters, like the well-known Odie. You know, Garfield and Odie. Make sure that you mention Odie or something similar to Garfield. So that way they'll know that it's Garfield talking. So this is what's going to cause the Garfield to talk. What it's going to do here is it's going to actually put this cord into your jacket just like this. Hold it like this. And only have a little bit of this out. Just hide into your palm, and you're going to do is you're going to talk
Into this. And then that way, you get to hear the talking of Garfield. Really, it's just this right here, taped to the back.
So you're going to actually show them that you're just holding on to only just stuffed Garfield that you'll see just right here. Not knowing the surprise that they're about to get. Rub your nose. And say any word that comes to your mind about Odie or something like that from the Garfield. And you're doing this.
Have you seen Odie? I don't know where he is. Hope I can find him. It's supper time, and I hopefully he comes back home soon.
So something like that. Any sentence will work. It'll definitely surprise a lot of friends and family with this one. Because it involves your well-known Garfield. What should I say? Santa Field. Tip, if you have a little bit of little stack sound there, that could be just Garfield whistling Come here, Odie. Something like that. So if you have the little static, it'll come out as a whistle, which will be Garfield trying to call Odie. Result 2. That way, it will be one with the prank as well too. Makes it go one that you could do for Christmas. That would definitely crack a few people up with that one as well too, and get surprised with that one. And that right there is how you do the Christmas Magic Santa Field trick prank gag. Coming into our next one, and our last one, which comes in to the spot at number 8, which brings us to 15. Here on part 2, and that is the Blitzen's Greatest Gift Prank, inspired by the 1998's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the film. Here is a performance of what this one will look like. You can see how Blitzen is. Hey Blitzen, how are you? Gonna be okay? Yeah? Okay. Oh, wow. There you go, guy. So what's your greatest gift? Do you have any greatest gift? Yeah? Aww. I never knew he could blow bubbles. Wow, that was the really greatest gift. Wow. So how did I do this? I'll show you how this is done right now. Here's what you're going to need to make Blitzen's gift. Okay, for this you're going to need is a big stuffed reindeer that you'll see just right here. And because of being a Blitzen, the reason why I chose the name is because, if you take a look, I have on here is a Blitz gun. You can see here. See, it has one part of a Blitz right here. Blitz. And then what I gotta do is gonna use this because this is a bubble gun. Gonna go like this. And bubbles will come from it just like this. So that would be his gift. What I want to do is gonna strap a shoelace onto it like this and tie it onto the neck. So you'll see just here. What I want to do is I'm gonna hide this and tuck it back in like this and come up to the head like this, making sure that this part does not get exposed. So yes, I'm going to actually talk and prime the handle and keep this at a slant. That way bubbles will come out just like that. So it's like as if Blitzen was showing off one of his greatest gifts. From here is what you'll see from here. What the audience gets to see is just bubbles coming from the reindeer. So from here, so hold it like this, tuck it in, and all I gotta do is just again just rub and do a little talk as it kind of prime the hand a little bit, and then all you gotta do is just go like this, away, and by magic, you give a Blitzen just spitting out a row of bubbles from his mouth that you'll see right here. A very surprising reindeer gift that will definitely have the spirit of Christmas with in that one. Isn't that right, Blitzen? Love you. After it's done, show the reindeer some loving. And it will definitely show Blitzen's greatest gift of all. a very surprising one for the kids of all ages, as well as family too. Very easy to do. Very self-working, and also brings the Christmas magic within that one. This involves the Christmas reindeer with your well-known Blitzen. And that makes a very epic one. And that right there is how you do the Blitzen's greatest gift prank. And there you go. All 15 tricks that you could do for the Christmas time. Coming up next, we have our installment 10. Coming straight up very soon. And thank you all so much for watching our installments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and soon to come up on here will be our 9th installment. And this one here, as now, went to part 2. So, if you enjoyed part 2, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to make yourself way onto it, and don't forget to click the like button and get subscribed, because when you do, we'll be seeing lots of amazing videos just like this and so much more. This is from yours truly, your Trickster host of these amazing Trickster videos, Ray Snabo. I will see you soon for our 10th and our 11th installment.